Hey folks, welcome back to Law Creations. I just wanted to do a video today. I just had some time to actually do one, so I've been trying to do one a day, especially now that I'm off from work for a while. I don't go back to work till Friday, so I have some time just to do some videos, and I just wanted to share with you my most recent pickups. Lately, I've been sharing a lot with you guys in regards to acid rain. And a couple weeks ago, I purchased my first figure, and then it kind of spiraled from there, and I purchased another, and then another. So I think I have 4 total in my collection so far, and I have to say I really love these figures. It's a really fantastic line. Just the uniqueness of them, the paint scheme, the dirtying and the dry brushing, and just how everything looks so weathered. I like that look a lot. You already seen my Flame Trooper video, my Space Prisoner video, which that figure is pretty awesome. And now I just wanted to show you 2 others that I have. The one to your left is a Soul Commander, and the one to your right is a Sand Infantry. Both come in the nice boxes that I had showed you before, same color, and very nicely packed with some really fantastic artwork on the boxes themselves. The Soul Commander to your left is meant to drive certain vehicles, and obviously the Sand Infantry is an infantry figure. And I'll show you the Sand Infantry up close. He came with this chain gun, which is a very nice chain gun. Right now I have him posed with his rifle, but this one's pretty nice as well. Nice sculpt. Just everything's nice about it. He comes with a removable helmet, which is, I believe, easily removed. I do say easily, maybe not. I believe it's removable. Yes. So that helmet is very nice. I'm going to make some casts of these for myself. I brought another Soul Commander because I want to do a custom. So I'll make myself a Acid Rain custom. But that's the Sand Infantry helmet. Nice and weathered, and just a real nice look to it. Here's his head sculpt, which is pretty cool looking. Not much weathering going on the face, but that's okay. Still looks real nice. And it just pops right back on, as you can see there. And then we'll put the head back on. The hat. So, yeah, real nice looking figure, guys. Nicely posable. The only thing I'm having a complaint with, and I have the same problem on the Soul Commander, and this shouldn't happen on a $30 figure, but I guess it does. See that, trying to put the gun in the hand? And I wasn't rough at all. And the paint came off. So I'm not so happy about that. That shouldn't happen, same here, on a $30 figure. Definitely not. So I'm not too pleased about that. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have a whole bunch of paint that I can just touch that up, but that shouldn't happen. And happened a little bit on this hand, but not as bad at all. Nothing like that hand. But other than that, not a deal breaker, but quality wise, I think that could have been a little bit better. But I love the overall look of this figure. He is definitely a cool looking infantry figure. And the figure is nicely weathered, but you don't get too much weathering on the pouches. And it's a nice clean look. But could have gone along the same lines as the figure and weathered them up. Up here is weathered, which is a nice sand type of helmet's nicely weathered. Looks really nice. I love the figure. My only complaint is that right hand. And so that's the Sand Infantry, guys. This guy I paid $30 for. Not too bad as far as Acid Rain is concerned. You can pay up to $50, $60 for some figures. So let's take a look at the Soul Commander. This is him here. This guy's pretty cool looking. He comes with that massive rifle. Beautiful rifle, if you guys can see that. Nicely detailed, nicely weathered. Everything about this guy looks really cool. The paint apps. I really like how Acid Rain paints their figures. I'm a big fan of the weathering and all that nice looking detail. The helmet is unique. You can tell it's kind of like a pilot style helmet with the goggles. That helmet pops right off, as you can see. And you get that nice looking face, just very similar to the Sand Trooper. If not, very almost identical, actually. But that's okay. This helmet is really cool. You can see here. Got the goggles. So he can be displayed without the helmet, with the helmet over the eyes as such, or maybe even like that. So that's pretty cool. Gives you kind of a different alternative. I don't really care for it like that. I'll probably display it like that. But let me share with you the same thing on this guy that I wasn't happy about. Same thing. If you take a look, and I'm very gentle with my figures. This is like a rubbery. It's not a hard plastic, and you get that paint rub just from putting the weapon in hand. And I'll have to touch it up with some paint. Not a deal breaker, but that should not happen when you pay $30 for a figure. Should not, but it does. But a little disappointing. My only downside to this figure, to these two figures, they are rather nice. I'm glad to add them to my collection. They look very realistic. They don't look like a toy. I mean, obviously they're toys, but they're very realistic looking, and I like that because of the weathering and the painting of it. So I brought myself a Soul Commander, another one, and I want to make a custom of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's a lot of Acid Rain figures that you can't get because of the availability. So I may make my own Marine Infantry out of this guy when I get him in the mail. So I'll make my own. If I can't find it, and I'll just make my own with a cheaper figure. And it should look pretty cool. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share with you these two figures. These are pretty awesome, but check out those hands. Terrible. Not too happy about it. But what can you do? Shouldn't happen when you spend some money on a figure. But overall, good quality. No other complaints other than that. Alright, guys. You guys take care. Have yourselves a great day. And stay tuned for some more videos. I really want to make a diorama tutorial. And probably for Acid Rain style 1/18 scale. So I think we're going to do a tutorial series on making one of those. Okay? So take care, guys. And enjoy the rest of your day.